Hello and welcome to Mea Cafe. I'm Sarah Masood with Middle Eastern American Television, and today we're taking a look with
The Bandoleros.
انت عالبال يا عيوني يا عيوني انت عالبال يا عيوني.
Ahlan wa sahlan fikum. I'm sitting with the 5 band members of the Bandoleros. I want you guys to go ahead and each individually introduce yourselves.
My name is Wissam Isho. I'm one of the lead singers.
Robert Antar, rhythm guitars.
Adisha Shuffle, guitarist.
Usher Isho, lead guitarist and back vocalist.
I am Mauro, a piano player.
Okay, now you all have distinct looks and obviously different taste in music. Give me a little bit of a glimpse of what the Bandolero sound is like.
The Bandolero sound is very international. Arabic, English, Greek, Turkey. We do a lot of different. Basically, that's what we play.
Now, how do you decide on a song when you want to record it? You guys, there's 5 of you. That's a lot of different ideas. And obviously, each one of you wants to have an input. How do you decide what kind of song, a particular song will have a music? Like you said, you do Greek and Spanish and Arabic. So when you guys come up with a song, who decides what kind of a sound it's going to have?
Normally, it's we ask Asher. He's kind of the brainchild of the band. He throws out the ideas. He comes up usually with the arrangement and the ideas and so forth, and we just kind of, we give our. He kind of like paves the way, and we just kind of flow with it. And, we can add our little ornaments on there after he's done all that. So.
We take the songs in the studio, and he's the one that he experiments with all the mixing and the guitars, and that's how we create the world music.
Okay, now if I was to ask each of you, and I'll pass the microphone around, that when did you guys know you wanted to pursue a career in music?
I know since I was a kid. I know that. And basically, when you start playing everywhere, and you can see there's a lot of attraction from people liking the band, liking the sound, liking the voice. That makes everything easy and makes it work very, very well.
Now, you guys have been around for quite some time. And which genre would you say is your favorite of all time with musically? Who wants to answer that?
We just come from so many different backgrounds. We don't have a specific one. We all take a little from each of everything. Different time periods or whatever's going on in our lives will take us to our different types of music. We'll have that different love for that period of time. So that all contributes to how we play and what we're writing and what we're how we're playing when we're singing.
A lot of your songs are very. You have the energy, the fun songs, and then obviously there's all the sad songs. But lyrically, which one of you writes the most for albums and tracks?
Lyrics-wise, basically, we have a lot of friends. Like the Spanish one, we had a lot of friends, a lot of good writers. They write them for us. And then even if it's Arabic, we have a lot of friends and good writers that they write for us. So as far as lyrics, it's not a problem at all. And most of the stories, it's all about girls, about love. It's about the happy dancing party.
Having obviously the limelight and the spotlight, how has that changed for you? One night being a performer and the next day being at home, how is that for you?
It's a totally different ball game. Once you're on the stage, you're a totally different person. You're an entertainer. It's a different life. When you go home, you have your own life. You have your own personal life. Nobody has anything to do with that. But when you're on the stage, you're entertaining. You're for doing what you gotta do to make people happy and make. So it takes a lot of energy, but that's the great part of music.
We just learned over the years to separate the two. You're in two completely different state of mind. So we just learn how to separate the two. When you go home, you're kind of a different person. When you're here in front of people, you're a different person. So it's important to learn how to separate that, definitely.
What's the best part about being on stage?
Having fun, playing, making music, and making people dance. That's the best part.
Have you guys had any crazy fans? Have anybody like been really crazy and came up on stage?
We get people coming on stage all the time, but they just want to dance with us, so we don't mind that. We actually welcome that, so yeah, we welcome that. Yeah, it's fun.
If you had to give advice to young Arab American, especially since our concentration is on that, what would your advice be to them if they wanted to be entertainers and performers? What's their start?
I would say just be yourself and do what you wanna do and what you wanna be, and just don't let anything stop your dream, and it'll happen no matter what. If that's what your dream is, it'll happen.
حبيبي لساني بأحزاني خلاني عوضني حرماني لحظة أنا وياك حبيبي لساني بأحزاني خلاني حبيبي عوضني حرماني لحظة أنا وياك من سنين حبيتك أني ما غبت عن بالي ثواني ذبت بنظرة منك أني من حبك ظليت عاني لا تخزي ويايا حبنا ما له نهاية ارجع لي كفاية أقضي عمري وياك Mira chica, esta rumba gitana baila con mi guitarra. Ay, yo quiero tu amor. Mira chica, esta rumba gitana baila con mi guitarra. Ay, yo quiero tu amor. يا ما سهرت الليالي شلون تريد انسى يا غالي حبك دايم على بالي بس ذكراك ظل بخيالي صدقني وعيونك ما اقدر بدونك مو انا مجنونك صعب انسى هواك لساني بأحزاني خلاني عوضني حرماني لحظة أنا وياك حبيبي لساني بأحزاني خلاني حبيبي عوضني حرماني لحظة أنا وياك ظلمتني دنيايا ما وفت ويايا صابر للنهاية ومستحيل انساك حبيبي لساني بأحزاني خلاني حبيبي عوضني حرماني لحظة أنا وياك Mira chica, esta rumba gitana baila con mi guitarra. Ay, yo quiero tu amor. حبيبي لساني بأحزاني خلاني حبيبي عوضني
If that's what your dream is, it'll happen.
What instrument do you play?
Lead guitarist.
And you play an instrument too?
Yeah, I'm a piano player.
Who else plays an instrument? Obviously, you play the guitar. What do you play? You also play the guitar, and you are just the vocal and the drums. You're holding that really comfortably. Can you play us a little something? Can you guys sing? Can I put you on the spot? Can I get a sneak preview?
انت عالبال يا عيوني يا عيوني انت عالبال يا عيوني.
Yo vivo cantando por toda la ciudad, llevo alegría a ver pasar. Yo traigo del polvo diverso y ancestral, eco de felicidad y profundo el placer con que raza mujer y la suerte en mi voz. Y mira, y mira, y mira, y mira. Ay, ven chiquita, siente tu vida, como te canto de amor y de fiesta. Ay, ven chiquita, siente tu vida, como te canto de amor y de fiesta.
I love it. I love it. That was beautiful. Your voice is very deep and very versatile because it sounds really nice in Spanish. And I obviously I would love to hear you sing Greek live. But when I did, you focus really well. So your vocals are amazing. And it's almost like when somebody says, "Oh, I can sing opera," and then they really can. So it's one of those that's really beautiful. All right. Well, you guys are performing in just a bit. What are you guys expecting for tonight's performance?
I think it's going to be very, very fun. We're going to do our best and to have a really, really good time, enjoy ourselves on the stage, and really just be loose. That's it.
Okay, great. What do you guys do after a performance? After the night is done, what does the Bandoleros do? Just gets on the bus and goes to the next tour?
Hopefully we got to go to a hotel, get rest, and tomorrow we got to go travel again tomorrow.
So what are the future plans? Where is Bandoleros a year or two from now?
See, we have a lot of we always have a lot of goals, a lot of plans. So hopefully next month, next May, we're coming up with a new album. And it's gonna be totally different. We're taking a little bit different direction, and we're doing like really different. I want to call it modern mix of Arabic with maybe techno, maybe house, but very dancing music, and in Arabi way.
So you guys have a very versatile sound as usually throughout the years. Thank you so much. I wish you guys a very well performance and a lot of fun. Did you have something to say? Go ahead.
Thanks for Detroit for having us here, Soraya, and all the people in Detroit and Chicago. Bandoleros is here to show you guys a good time, and thanks for having us here again. And it was a pleasure.
We want to thank Middle Eastern American Television for taking the time out to interview us. We want to thank In Detroit Entertainment. Thanks to Soraya. Thank you, Detroit. Thanks again. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. I wish you all a great performance. Thank you at home for watching Mea Cafe right here on Middle Eastern American Television. Thank you for tuning in.
انت عالبال يا عيوني